Some days I wake up and I don't know what to do with myself. Not because I'm lost, not because I'm sad, but because there's nothing that I have to do. That feeling still surprises me. I've spent my whole life always being doing something, but this is like another phase of my life. So I'm in my daughter's house in Canada, and the weather is crazy over here. It snows almost every day. The house is calm, but the mornings are like kind of crazy because both the girls are here. And before the nanny comes in and before my granddaughter goes to play school, it's like something. But then after she's gone to school and the nanny is here, then the house is so calm. She's there. The nanny is doing her work quietly. She's doing it so nicely, so well. And I'm just here. I'm here. The whole day is mine. And this chapter of my life surprises me. It surprised me in a good way because there are things that I don't have to do anymore. Things are slower, quieter, softer, and everything is done for me. Without me even asking, sometimes too much is done for me. I'm not asking for anything, but the kids just want to make me comfortable. And instead of fighting it, I've decided to enjoy it. So mostly because fighting it is not going to help any. And fighting it also requires energy. And I've become very selective about where I'm using my energy now. In the morning, I drink my hot water with turmeric and cinnamon and some more spices, whatever I can find sometimes, But it has helped me to fight the cold. And then I just sit around thinking, should I do my yoga? I scroll the phone, put it down, see what my friends are doing in India. Then I start something, then I stop. So the whole day doesn't look like much. But that's full of thoughts. I am thinking thoughts about who I am, who I used to be. This person who was always kind of running about, trying to do this, that, and other. And then I have thoughts about who I am, thoughts about who I might become, even in this quieter life. I have not given up on life. I'm still planning, thinking. After my yoga, I make coffee. I drink half of it. And I forget the other half completely. So I have drunk half of it hot, and then the other half is sitting there. Sometimes I find it later and I said, oh, I was enjoying this, and why didn't I complete it? It's like I'm forgetting things. So I've become very good at noticing small things. What I was not able to notice earlier, I notice things now. Sometimes there is a squirrel outside the window. Sometimes there are children playing in the snow outside and making snowmen. Sometimes the sun filters beautifully and leaves such nice light effects on the walls. And sometimes you really actually don't need to get up. You just kind of sit and enjoy the joy that doesn't need photos, which is good because most of it wouldn't do any justice to, and I am not such a good photographer anyways. So that's the window that I was talking about. This is the window I was talking about. There is so much snow, as you can see. It just keeps snowing more and more and more. This just doesn't stop. Every day there is fresh snow. And this has been going on for the last 2 months. It's really not a joke. Me from India, warm climate, sun is there every day, and subjecting me to this snow, so much of it is sheer torture. And let me tell you this. But once Momo is back from school, then the whole house becomes alive. The evenings are like, okay, Alexa is on, full on, and then there are songs and dance and stories and negotiations for dinner. And dinner is so difficult. It's like, what are we really eating? I am just making things up. I'm giving them new names. I'm doing things so that just put some food into Momo's tummy. But it's difficult, but we do it, get there. And then there's bedtimes, and then we negotiate on how many stories we are going to do. I start with one, she says another one, and then we another one, we have a negotiation. I never win these negotiations. I don't mind at all. It's like, this is what it's all about. It's letting her win. I used to think happiness comes from doing more, from doing work, from this, from that. Now I know sometimes happiness comes from within, from doing less and doing it slowly. I don't rush anymore. I don't, because if I rush, I forget why I stood up in the first case. So let me tell you a little bit about smiles and moments. Why I started this channel, because this is a place for this kind of life. There's going to be travel, yes, and reflections always. You'll have my little bit every day, and everyday moments that don't look impressive, but they feel really good. They are what makes life worth living. That's what life is all about. It's not about perfection, it's about noticing small things and making them meaningful. If life feels slower for you right now, enjoy it. Enjoy it like I'm enjoying. There's a lot of joy hiding here, usually under a blanket with a cup of coffee you forgot about the smiles and the hugs that you must be getting, could get. You have to work for them. So this is Maggie. She has her own presence. She's been in this video at the bottom doing something, trying to pull this wire and this something, and just being herself. She's very adventurous. She's a real go-getter. She loves to make her own road. She doesn't need much. Her nanny is off today because it being a weekend. So I am looking. Momo and the rest of the family have gone because it's like minus 27 outside, and I refuse to take Maggie, and I refuse to go too because it's too cold for me. I'm like, I am staying at home. I don't want to go. And Maggie too wanted to go, but I said, we are staying at home. She's not too happy with me, but she's busy in her life. She's happy. Oh, you can hear her in this video. She has been the background music. Oh, yes, Maggie. Oh, she's the background music. She's providing me entertainment. And she's a happy baby. Alexa, stop! Alexa, stop! Some days